Like, full on, straight up, no way around it. Like, this channel you would have gotten a notification that said, Ripple, top 10 crypto doubling your money methods, and it would have been a live stream, and it would have been probably some pre-recorded stream of some celebrity talking about some crypto with a QR code, and if you clicked it, it would empty your life savings, slap your nan, and take all your money. That's how hacked I very almost got, and it's put a lot into perspective. See, it all started, what a month for this to happen. During the month in which I'm raising money for men's mental health and celebrating men's mental health, I know I very almost took one of the biggest mental health hits possible, and God did I feel it. I mean, my hairline's already getting bad, but I think I just lost another meter. So, I get an email. No, I get a Twitter message. So I noticed it, because who the hell messages on Twitter? And I go to this Twitter message, and it's from a guy who's claiming to be from Razer. Razer, the tech, like, mouses and laptop and gaming-related company. It's a guy from Razer, and seems legit. He's from Mumbai, apparently, which is strange, but, like, his IMDb did say he worked for Razer. So I go check out this guy's account. Seems valid enough. And then I get to talking to him because he's like, hey, I've got, like, an opportunity if you want it. I go, sure, what is it? And they're like, hey, we'll send you a laptop. And I'm like, sure, I guess. This kind of works with one idea I've been wanting to do for a while. And I go, yeah, go ahead. Send me this damn laptop, I guess. Because, you know, I do wait to see if things follow through. And I do practice caution. And the thing is, a very good thing is that I'm a small content creator. By all means. By the way, welcome. My name is Sid, yada yada. Welcome back to the stream. I create Motorfest content. If this is your first time seeing me, I made videos on this game here. See, the thing is I'm a small creator. So when a company like Razer reaches out to me, I'm like, okay, well, I'm already skeptical. Right? See, it sounds too good to be true, and often that's because it is, right? It's that basic logic. Oh, damn it. So if something like, I don't know, Doritos reached out to me, something big, something crazy, I would go, okay, let me be skeptical about this. So when Razer reached out, I was definitely skeptical. They continued on, they were like, okay, let's make a meeting, and you're gonna have to sign an NDA for the meeting, and I was like, that seems like regular practice. And then he sent me a DocuSign link. And this video should be a PSA to all content creators out there. Because here's the thing. I was already kind of skeptical, but optimistic. And then I did every link check I possibly could. And the domain showed up as DocuSign. If you don't know what DocuSign is, it's a global it's a thing very many people use to sign documents. If you want documents signed, you probably use DocuSign and it counts as like legally binding, etc, etc. So I get this DocuSign link and it's linked to a DocuSign. Like, the domain says DocuSign. No risks show up on this link. And I have to submit like a code to get this specific thing, right? I tried looking because he was like, oh, we use a specific, like, different version of DocuSign, like a corporate one, and I tried to find a way to get to a website about that corporate DocuSign myself, but I couldn't find it. But I was still like, okay, and I was communicating this with my mates at the time. And then Josh goes, oh, let me, like, check on my end. Let me see on my end, let me use this, like, laptop, this burner laptop, which has not been used in ages, has nothing on it, no logins, no nothing, is on this laptop. He tries it, it goes to this separate page, and I already tried this next bit. It goes to this separate page, and it goes, you need a premium account to sign it to sign it online, but you can sign it offline. And I clicked the OK sign offline, and it downloaded something. And I immediately deleted that. What it downloaded, I immediately hit delete. Josh went to go check. Turns out it was an exe file, not a PDF. Those 3 letters are between losing everything you've built for 4 years and not. To all the content creators out there, downloading something is already risky. But downloading something that's not even just labeled PDF is just text. So that's fine enough. But if you download something that is an exe, rip. And despite Josh downloading this on a complete burner laptop, it was so powerful of a hack that it scraped from not even just on the laptop. It scraped from everywhere else, got the login, and it had Josh's account. And then when I went to go check on my channel, on the back end, it looked like this. My channel was titled Ripple. My @ was no longer SidWaj. My handle, not SidWaj. My name, not SidWaj. My banner changed. They even deleted my description, which that one just annoyed me because I don't remember what my description is. I mean, I can see it there. It's pronounced Sid and the Waj is pronounced Baz but with a W. Josh already told me that he lost his account. Josh told me that his account, like, he was like, oh, I've just lost it all. By the way, he got his account back. A whole lot of stress at the time, though. But he was like, yeah, I just lost my account. It's gone. It's gone. It was insane. They had, like, a USB requirement, like, security thing. So they were in Belarus. But, like, it destroyed it. All of it. And it started to edit my channel. How? I didn't click the link. I didn't do anything. Josh is a manager on my channel, which is exactly how Linus Tech Tips got nuked. It's exactly how. But thankfully, because the way the scam works is that, well, obviously it needs to, like, beforehand, the notification you get has to say, Ripple or whatever. Because, and the stream has to go out as Ripple. As far as I can tell, Ripple is just some crypto thing. But in this specific situation, Ripple, okay, I know I have a touring nitro cam. Sorry, hang on, one moment. There's no way I don't have a touring nitro cam. What are we talking about here? Surely okay, whatever. But like I was saying, so Ripple is probably just some crypto thing, but obviously the point here is to impersonate Ripple, seem like a valid account, and bot the live stream, as they do. Josh showed me just like 90 minutes before my hack, some other guy got hacked, and it was like a 200,000 viewer live stream, and it's like, let me bring it up, I guess. It's this. Someone also got nuked by a Ripple scam hack. Ripple US, 101k people watching. Ripple bull run confirmed, priced and whatever. Again, I don't know what Ripple is, but I assume they're established enough that people value them, so people click and then get scammed out of their life savings when they scan a QR code or something. And that's what was going to happen to my live stream. That's what was going to happen to my channel if I didn't catch it. Because by the time I got there, all that had been done, my videos hadn't been removed, my channel hadn't been nuked. All that had been done is that they had like locked down Josh's account. They'd locked down Josh's account. And they'd edited my channel info, my profile picture, my banner, my name, all of that stuff. And I removed Josh as a manager. immediately. Now, Josh took all the regular precautions that one does when you get hacked. I did as well, just in case, despite me not being the one who got hacked. But I also removed Josh as a manager on my Lego channel, which has about 1.5 thousand subscribers, on the podcast channel, which has about 2.5 thousand subscribers. I removed him on all these other things, and Josh took all the other precautions of locking down anything he could. But it seems like the entire hack was just only my channel. They didn't go after any other channel. They didn't go after any other thing Josh has. And eventually, Josh got his account back. And I had to change my stuff back as well. God, this looks lovely, by the way. Driving through the tunnel there? Holy hell, that was gorgeous. And I managed to change my stuff back. And, in fact, only one person noticed. One guy. Maybe other people noticed. Maybe other people were like, oh, this is strange. What the... maybe you guys noticed but didn't say anything. I got one comment on my, yes, this MotoFest update is good, but, from Ghostface, and it was, so you changed your name to Ripple. Not only that, but if you search SidWaj right now, it still has the Ripple profile picture, which is, of course, but everywhere else it doesn't, but just here has the wrong profile picture still. It's the last remnants of how I almost lost it all. Because I don't know, this also happened to another racing game content creator. The Tesla version of this, Jack Ultramotive. And I don't remember, but I'm fairly certain people get banned for this kind of stuff as well, right? Now, thankfully, it's the kind of ban that's like, hey, we see you've been hacked. We've taken down your account. We'll get you back in once, you know, the hacker's worn off or whatever. But also, this did have other lasting effects. I am not gonna be making any money from YouTube for a little bit. That sucks. That big time sucks. That's gonna affect me mentally a little, but speaking of mental health, please, I've gone through all of this. I've had massive effects on my own mental health. If you could do anything, the link is in the description, and the QR code is in the top left. It's not a scam QR code, thankfully. Or top right, or somewhere. But maybe I wouldn't have put the QR code just for the nature of this video. But the link is in the description. Please, please, oh please, give to men's mental health. The reason I have this mustache. Give to men's mental health so that we can raise money for anyone going through it, for people less fortunate than me going through it. And if you need help mental health wise, reach out to someone. And holy hell, like it's the feeling of clicking on the back end and seeing Ripple. I don't even know how to describe it. It was horrifying. Horrifying. Completely rattling. My heart sank. I thought this 100,000 plus subscriber thing that I'd built was about to all be gone. I'm glad I played it safe, as I know the nature of these kind of scams, and I've seen ones that are clearly scams before, like big brands that are like, yeah, we'd love to pay you $1 billion. I had one that was a big brand, but they were like, yeah, so I guess we'll pay you $8 grand up front, and then like $6 grand later, if that's okay with you. Sorry, I forgot to put on my brain cells today. Yeah, sure, that's great. Yeah, here's my banking details. Load of nonsense. I don't know if this is a great practice, but if it's a medium-sized brand, I don't know if you could ask this from a big brand, but if it's a medium-sized brand, ask them to ask them to get the social media guy to DM you. It's a helpful way of being like, okay, this is clearly someone in the company. And also, as I looked back, I noticed that the guy who I was in DMs with, his account I should have double-checked this immediately, but I didn't scroll far enough. I saw that he'd retweeted a bunch of Razer stuff recently, and I saw that his account was made in 2012. Well, this guy claiming to be from Mumbai, well, I scrolled down, and, well, after a bunch of anything Razer-related reposts, just Razer reposts, he was claiming to be a community manager, yada yada, Razer repost, scroll down far enough, these are all recent Razer tweets, September, until 2000, until a random jump out of nowhere, 2015, all tweets in Russian. No, 13. 10 years ago. And it's just a bunch of tweets in Russian that, by the looks of it, are just linking to other stuff. I don't know if I show this account. I don't know if, like, I can. Would that be inciting harassment? It's a scammer. But, yeah. It is a, it's something to look out for. And, whoa. Oh, sorry, my chair was on the, there you go. Whoa, I am grateful to be here today the way I am right now, rather than stressing about getting my channel back. I also sent a not very nice message back to them. I wanted to make it funny, so I made the message, like, wait a long time, like you had to read really far into the message. Because I was like, oh, I signed the thing. And he was like, strange, it doesn't say on my end. Could you sign it again, please? And I put, oh, strange, I could give it another look. There is potential that it was due to the fact I made sure to stop along the process at the point which it was made evidently clear of it being ran by a bunch of simple-minded scum fucks and whatnot. I chucked that one out, but, yeah. I almost lost it all. Harrowing. Horrific. I don't even know what to think. That I nearly lost everything. Scary feeling. See, the thing is I am someone who is always very hack paranoid. I'm not going to mention the precautions I take, but I will say many people would describe the precautions I take for getting hacked, and I mean just like plain hack, like they get a password and they get like a email password from like a black market, whatever, and then they use that to just log in. I won't say the precautions I take just for sake of keeping them even safer, but many people would describe the precautions I take to keep my password and email secure as over the top. As a very long time ago, my everything got hacked. My podcast, the Animosity podcast, which was the podcast at the time, not the current podcast that I have, that got hacked. My Instagram got hacked. I forget what my Instagram did. I think my Instagram just like... And you know what it was? It was because I had the same password on everything. Like an idiot. Never have the same password on anything. Even if it's just a system. Even if it's just like, you have a system and like parts of the password change based on what thing you're logging into, that's probably the smartest way you can do it. That doesn't mean you have to memorize 70 different passwords and stuff. You just got to memorize a system. Never have the same password, but I did. And that meant they got into my Instagram. My TikTok got hacked, and it still is hacked because TikTok support is worth nothing. My TikTok got hacked. My and this was like end of 2022, I think. My TikTok got hacked. My Twitch got hacked. To this day, I'm following so many content creators on Twitch. So many content creators on Twitch. And the thing is, I can't tell if it's anything other than like the content creators I'm following must have follow botted, right? Like, I can't see any other reason that, like, okay, someone hacks my Twitch, and then they just go and follow, like, small to medium size, just hundreds. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess these people must have bought followers, and the way this company that gave them those followers does it is using compromised accounts. But I go back into my Twitch and I just I've slowly tried every now and then to unfollow, but I still am following some of those. And I often and it was the same thing on my Instagram. On my Instagram, it was way more obvious because it was the case of like it wasn't hundreds and stuff, and Instagram makes it a lot easier to unfollow people. Twitch, I have to click and then click confirm and then click and then confirm and then click and then scroll down and then click and click confirm. But Instagram, I can just scroll and like tap, 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 and it like clearly shows, like there's clearly an end point. I was like, oh wait, I recognize this person. Okay, there's no more. But Instagram was the same thing. It followed like a bunch of people, and I'd click, and their posts have like no likes. So as far as I can tell, my Instagram got abused as a follow bot. What else got hacked at the time? I mean, my Reddit, I think, posted some like mumbo jumbo. Not a Minecraft reference. They posted just some nonsense. My Twitter, I think it posted some crypto thing. I think. But I got my Twitter back. I got my Instagram back. I got most things back. My Discord was safe because that used a different password. My main channel was safe. And the only reason I can think it was safe is because it would probably have been a whole lot more expensive on a black market. My main channel. It probably would have cost a lot more. Because at the time I had like 50,000 subscribers. And I guess it just didn't end up getting yoinked. But, horrific. Since then, I've had massive hack paranoia. Especially given I still haven't got my TikTok back. I had to make a new TikTok. And I'd still prefer having my old one back. Stay safe, fellas. Stay safe. Don't download things. Always be safe. I will definitely probably invest in a virtual machine. Oh my god. Horrific. But I'm safe. And that's cool. Donate to men's mental health and yeah. Whoa. Alright. That's about it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. In a bed.